Hi, so I'm going to explain how to get more clients in an easy way. If you're a coach, a consultant, a creator, you're basically selling your knowledge, okay? So I'm going to explain it. See if we can create triangle, okay? And it's really easy, okay? Okay, so first thing that we have here is content, okay? So content, it's everything that you post online, okay? Be with me here, and then we are going to explain why you are not growing your income, what's happening. Then we can create content through paid ads, okay? So let's do ads. It's super difficult to write in Paint. Okay, and then we have funnels, okay? So that's what I call the perfect triangle. So if you do, for example, ads, you start to drive content. Let's say you are here, you start to drive clients. Okay, so paid ads, obviously, it's more expensive right now than organic content. But if you have money, you have the time to work on ads, it's something that I want to do. If you create great content, you will attract clients. And then we have funnels. So funnels is every time that someone comes from ads, from content, they need to go to a funnel. Okay, then I'm going to talk about funnels. So funnels, it's basically the customer journey. So from the moment that they joined, till the moment that they buy from you, that's your funnel, okay? So we need to think, okay, what can we offer them for free? So they give us our email, right? But those are, I would say, the three channels, okay? So every time that someone comes in, they follow the customer journey. So here, main problems on why you're stuck on traffic, why you're stuck on your current level of income. Two options. Or everyone that is coming here are not qualified, meaning like they go through the customer journey, all the emails and everything, and are not qualified, meaning like they are not your ideal client, and that's why they are not buying. Or you have a problem of traffic, meaning low people are entering from those channels. When I say funnels, okay, it could be people coming from, a funnel is, for me, just to make it super simple for you, is, you know, that link where you offer your freebie. Okay, so that link where that you share it everywhere, let's say in masterminds, if you do public speaking, that's your funnel, right? So those are the two main reasons. Let's see if we can remove it. And so small. And let's talk about how can we improve traffic, right? So I said there are two main things that you're doing wrong. Traffic. It's like really difficult to write here. Let's say traffic, okay? Traffic. And the other one is lead qualification, okay? So I want you to ask the following question. Do I have traffic? Do I have a lot of people interested in me? If the answer is yes, and you are not seeing an increase, so I'm seeing an increase in traffic, Mireia, but I'm not seeing an increase, it's a problem of lead qualification. That's your problem. So you're attracting leads that generally don't have the money to buy from you. Okay, so we need to think different things. Remember the triangle that I did? Let's talk about each one of the funnels of the options that we had. Remember we have content creation, ads, and funnels. Remember that? Okay, let's talk about content. How can we improve lead qualification? How can we have leads that are more qualified through content? Is have a look at your content. Am I talking to my ideal client? You know, when it comes to content, sometimes, and I'm sure maybe you have seen this recommendation, here we have our ideal follower. Ideal follower is someone who will follow us, okay? But maybe they are not really interested in us. Let's use as an example sales. Let's say I'm a sales coach and I talk about sales. But my main expertise is high ticket sales. So basically a big sales, just to summarize it, okay? If I talk only about sales, I will attract my ideal follower, someone who is interested in learning more about sales. But maybe I want to attract people who are interested in becoming a high ticket seller, if that makes sense. So it's really important to have a look at your content, say, okay, in what ways I'm not speaking to my ideal client? That's the first thing that I want you to have a look at to improve lead qualification. Let's talk about ads. And on ads, generally for coaches, what I recommend is doing lead forms. So people fill out a form for you. So maybe to filter people, can you add a question there that filters people? Let's continue with the example of sales. I could say, are you ready to invest X amount? Are you ready to learn more about high ticket sales? Yes or no? Adding that to the questionnaire will filter people. So will improve lead qualification. Okay. And then let's talk about funnels. Funnels, it's your landing, your messaging. So the customer journey. So it all comes down to messaging. Write that. I don't know how to write here. It's like so frustrating. I don't know if we can add like text. Let me know below if you know how to add text here. I think it's here. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's my first time, as you can see. Messaging, okay? Oops, messaging. So how can you improve messaging? So messaging is everything that you have on your landing. Landing plus, to summarize, plus emails. To have a look at that, okay? Are you talking to your ideal client? Are you especially mentioning their figures, their aspirations, the things that they want to do, the things that they desire? For example, my ideal client is someone who is stuck in their income and it has been stuck for more than 1 year. They are stuck in their income, they don't know how to grow it, and they work a lot, okay? They work 24/7, so they are, a lot, they are growing the business, but they work so many hours that they want to scale the business and not be working that many hours, to enjoy the life, to have more freedom, basically. So that's what I help my client. So I need to talk about their fears. So their most fear is that they will have the same business for the rest of their life. Their fear is that they won't be able to go on vacation without their laptops. One of the fears that they had is that they will lose the spark for the business. Things like that. So my messaging needs to relate to this client, to this type of client. Okay, so if your problem is lead qualification, try that and let me know in the comments. If you have questions, I'm always for you. Okay, so let me know below. Let's say you have a problem with traffic. So, hey, I'm not receiving enough traffic. Yeah, what can I do? If you're not receiving enough traffic, I want you to create a multi-layered strategy. Okay, so what's that? What's that, right? I want you to have a look at all the channels where people are coming in. Okay, are you getting clients from social media? Are you getting clients from public speaking? Grab a piece of paper and let me know below. If you promise traffic, how are you getting clients? If you don't have enough clients right now, I want you to create a multi-layer strategy, or if you want more clients. What's that? Let's see if we can continue with my amazing picture, right? Okay, so multi-layered strategy. I want you to pick 3 channels, okay, for the next 90 days. And of course, you can improve both things. If you say, hey, I have a problem of traffic, but also lead qualification, feel free to do both things that I'm saying here. Okay, multi-layer strategy is that we pick different levels, different layers to be more visible, basically. Okay, let's say we pick social media. Okay, that would be 1 layer. So I want you to think about your ideal audience. So generally, you know who they are, basically. So pick just 1 social media channel: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. You pick 1. Second, multi-level strategy. One thing that you can do, okay, for example, let's say I love writing. So maybe I can pitch myself to be on blogs. Let's say I'm a sales coach. Let's continue with that. Maybe I can pitch myself and provide value to blogs, online blogs. Oops. Okay. And then let's say that another option that we can do is, for example, talk to groups. So online, on Facebook especially, or online, you will find a lot of groups specifically talking about your subject. Groups. Okay, so if you, let's continue with the same example, you are a sales coach. Go to groups and say, hey, my name is Raya, I'm a sales coach specializing in X, Y, and Z, and I want to offer a free masterclass for your community. And then you will improve your level of traffic. So do not rely only on social media. Use other layers, other strategies. More ideas that I have for you. Pitch yourself to magazines. Pitch yourself to newspapers. Pitch yourself to podcasts. There are numerous podcasts out there. Pitch yourself to memberships. Memberships of entrepreneurs or groups. The key thing is that you need to find audiences that they have your ideal client. That's the most important thing. Like if you speak to a blog, if you write for a blog, if you speak for a group, they need to be your ideal client. Okay, if not, you won't see results, or you will see traffic, but those won't be your leads. Okay, so you will have a problem on lead qualification. So I want you to try that for that. Okay, just for this moment. Okay, just try that and let me know below what issues are you having for your business. And yeah, I will continue to create more content for you so you can drive more leads and increase your revenue.